bought us coffees from the little food shop. Yeah. Bought us all the coffee here. I said to him, oh.
Well, I've just found that, and I'm going to have to ask Glenn what it is. But, yeah. Mad. When? Well, Glenn's just noticed a number 2 on there. I don't know if you can see that.
Victoria.
But so he reckons it's part of an old mincer. I was thinking, but no, part of an old mincer by the looks of it. Just found that. I think it's some kind of drop pin. There you go. Well, I've just pulled up that bike. Oh, that was heavy. And yeah, it looks like it's been in there some time. There you go. That's part of what would have been an old padlock. Like one of those art-shaped padlocks. There you go. Your baby spanner.
And I found this disc. It's the first one I found here, so I'm not going to chuck that because there's no factories around this bit, so could be an old coin. So we'll clean that up and see.
Old bike pedal. And whatever that would have been. Look at that groove there. So, not sure about that one until we tap it off. Let's take you down and see what Peaky's got. What you got?
I found a barrel to a 2.2.
Yeah.
I think it's to a 2.2 air rifle. Until some writing there. Until I clean it up, I can't tell. That's a barrel.
Ah.
Yeah. Not so much is coming out this week so far.
Still early.
Yep.
Still early. I don't know if we caught that being pulled out because I've just had a bit of a camera error. Well, never mind. But yeah, that was stuck in the reeds. But that was hard work coming out of there. Another bike.
So earlier, pulled that up.
I'll put it down there.
On the magnet.
That's better.
And as you can see, it does look like a button. There, look, if you look carefully. Right, and then if I turn it over, it has got some kind of, there's a star on it, if you can make a star out. So that is some kind of button. So we'll clean that up and have a look.
It's always worth it.
Yep.
Right, let's see what Glenn's got again.
Right, so I've got a pair of old scissors, which are going to the scrap. I've got what looks like an old mooring point with a ring on it. And Marie just pulled this up, didn't you? Like a block, so we'll clean that off in a minute, see what it is.
Glenn will tap it all off.
Yeah. But other than that, we've cleared it up here now.
Right.
And we're just going to move, once that gun's gone off, which is for the Remembrance Day,
Yeah.
then we'll move round into this bend a little bit more. And then all that scrap later get taken down. We've got Steve Mumford with us today, guys.
Yeah.
Got none of the outcasts with us today, due to illnesses and stuff like that. But we've got good old Steve with us. He's had a few nice bits and bobs. He's had some keys and stuff like that. So, as you can see, guys, Steve takes all our scrap for us.
Hey.
He's got his van down the bottom of the street, so it gets all loaded onto there.
Did you say you found an old key, Steve?
He's packed them all away now, I think. There you go. Nice chunky old key there, look, Steve's had.
Oh, look at that.
He's had some other little keys as well, but yeah, the big ones are the nice ones.
Perfect.
Part of the bike. You've got two bits better for you first, Steve.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? A tooth extractor. Really? It's like the rim off a barrel. Looks like it was off a bike.
Number one. Fire.
Like your picture. That's quite loud, isn't it? I'm surprised that they haven't got earmuffs on.
gone empty.
Report gone empty. One empty.
Cease firing.
Cease firing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just pull like that. Wherever it might be. There's a bike lock. Looks like that would have been an old knife. If you can see that, guys. Look there, yeah. Take that back and clean it up a bit. There we go. spike, which I think is a mooring pin. Oh look. Wheel. Well, I've just pulled out. Just pulled out that. I don't know if you can see that. But, is it a button? What is it? I have no idea. I've just pulled it up, so it's metal. It's quite light. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Just pulled out that padlock. There you go. Okay.
So Steve Mumford just pulled that out. Look at the size of that.
Oh, that was a big one.
That's a big one. You know what they say about big horse shoes? Big horse feet. Well guys, so me and Steve have been moving a lot of scrap, so you've had Marie. We're yeah, found a nice piece of shot. Look at that. That was in a big lump of crud, so it's nice. Got a jar of them at home. Got a piece of scaffold tube. Looks like an old cigarette thing. Can't go nowhere without a spark plug. And we can't go nowhere without a rusty nut. We've got an old pan, by the looks of it. Some more general scrap. Another piece of scaff bar. Part of an old drain and some framework of some kind. A big chunk of metal, like an old drain lid or something there with a key. Actually, I've just noticed that's an old lock. That's proper old. Look at the size of that, guys. So guys, Marie has just pulled that out. It's not been in there long at all. Look how shiny that is. And it is a Arnold Arms. So that's a proper hunting knife, that. And that proper nice handle on that. It's brand new. That is mad. So Marie's pulled that out from just down there where Steve is. I was like shocked when that come out. Look at that. Brilliant find, Marie. And I've had a walkie-talkie. And that's all so far. Marie! So you found someone's magnet?
I was
Two? Two? And some rope. So we'll clean them up and we'll give them away. And we've got that lump. You know what that is? We've got a key.
Yeah. What's that?
Not too sure. That big lump out. You know what that is?
Look at that. It's off a barrel. Ooh.
Right guys, it's come to the end of the day. Marie's had one last throw. Let's see if she can get anything on that last throw.
Well, I was just on something, but it come off, so I could theoretically have another one.
No, don't.
Oh, I fell off.
Anything on it? No, just junk.
Yeah.
So guys, that's the end of the day. A big thank you to Steve Mumford for taking the scrap for us. What a star this man is. So Marie's still having a throw. But we're going to end the video now guys. And from lovely Worcester, the weather's been beautiful. So from lovely Worcester, to see you on the finds.
The Finds Roundup.
Hello everybody, Peaky Dippers. Welcome to the premiere. Thanks for joining us once again. So, we went back to our little now, didn't we, Marie?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I've got a few little interesting bits. One that's really nice, and we've discovered what it is. So, let's start with the boring bits. Oh, okay. We've got a knife. Old dinner knife there. To go with my spoon. And it looks like it's been burned.
You love your spoons, don't you?
Yeah, but we have passed the curse on to Rusty now. Rusty's started to find spoons, hasn't he?
Yes.
We've got a little old bike spanner. I don't know why I keep some of this stuff. We've got like a little drop pin, lock pin. I think it's off scaffolding. All crudded up. We've got, I think that's a Renault, isn't it?
Or is it Citron?
Or Citroen, yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, we've got a car key. A car key. So I have to make a pot so I don't show you twice. This came up on the magnet, and as you can see, it just looks like an old square bolt that's going through there. Weird. But yeah, as soon as I seen that, I thought square bolt, not worth cleaning it. Then we've got a modern padlock. And we've got an old padlock, but it fell to bits. So that would have been a really old padlock, and it's what's classed as like a love art padlock because of the shape of it. But yeah, the front's missing. And when I tried to clean all that stuff out, I noticed the front was missing, so not worth it. Bit of history though. We've got an old penknife. Again, if I try cleaning that, it's fall to bits.
I thought it was when I pulled it up, but it is old, isn't it, that one?
Yeah. And the trouble is with the penknives, the water attacks them that bad that they're quite rare to get them working again. We found this, and Steve at first thought it was off a saddle, but it's not. He did tell me on the phone just what it was called, and I forgot. But it is an axe.
I know, I forgot as well. I heard him say it.
But it is an axe, and it's a side-handled axe, and it's for cutting wood. It's for cutting wood. They all cut wood. It's for a special kind of. It's for putting shape into wood for boats and stuff like that. But Steve reckons even that is probably 1800s, so that's quite old.
Oh wow.
So I'm going to try and keep that. We'll knock some more crud off it, and not that there will be, but if there's any writing on it and I can see where it was manufactured, stuff like that, I will put a photo onto the YouTube community so you can have a closer look. Then we found a ball. That's an old piece of shot. Decent sized one. Always nice though to find them. I mean, these come up in lumps of crud like that, and then you tap the crud off and that's what comes out. It's nice. I like them. We found, I got this, didn't I? I'm trying to. So we pulled a barrel out. Now we pulled the air rifle out the other week, but we don't think that's to that because this is quite heavy. But it could be, but there's no markings. We can't find any writing on it. But it is to an old air rifle, so you'd have pulled the barrel down. But yeah, an old barrel anyway. And that's where the where it would have broke. And there's the gas venting. Right. We found, I'm going to be careful with this, 2 magnets on one rope.
Mad.
Yeah, I don't want to put them too close together. I mean, I'm not that strong, but they're strong enough to pinch. But yeah, so I've kind of cleaned them up compared to what there was. And like I say, on every video, all these magnets are getting kept. And next time we do a collaboration, I'll do them on a raffle or something, go give them out.
Give them out to people.
Alright, for kids to start off with. Oh, another padlock.
It's a nice one.
A little star there, and I believe it says secure lock. So I'd say it's not mega old, but it's old enough. But the brass is cleaned up nice on it, and there's 2 little bits there as well. So that's the padlock. Now we did have Steve Mumford was with us, and he took all the scrap, bless him, and what a good mate he is. We've always got on me and Steve. And Steve Mumford gave me this. Look at the size of that.
That's massive.
I don't think the camera does it any justice, but it is one of the biggest ones we've got. Steve Mumford pulled this up and knows where I collect them, so yeah, he kind of gave me that.
That is the biggest one I think we've.
It's a Shire horse. A Shire horse.
Clydesdale.
Shire horse. Then we did find this, and
I don't think I even put it on video because it was just.
No, what it was, I found it, I pulled it up on the magnet, and I put it in my basket.
Yeah.
And I forgot to show it on the camera, so it's not actually on the video, but it is.
I don't know whether I forgot to show it anyway.
I forgot the name of it.
Did we know what it was at the time?
No, well, I had an idea what it was at the time, but I didn't want to confirm it. But if you notice there, dead straight edge. There is where it's been ate up by the water. But if you look underneath, this is actually part of an old shell, a military shell. And people are saying, yeah, but they're in brass and they don't stick to magnets. This one did. Now, whether it was brass coated and it's lost its brass coating over the years in the water, but there was some of them that was made out of, there wasn't quite brass, but there was made out of a magnetic metal. So hence the fact we pulled it on the magnet. That's where the charge would have been. And I have looked for writing on here, but it's too far gone. But I'm still going to keep it. Still nice to bring display. These was quite commonly used in World War II, and very commonly used in trench art, because people had them as ashtrays and stuff like that. They used them as ashtrays once they'd been fired. But I forgot the name of it now. I had to try and put it on the end of the video. Steve did tell me the name of these and sent me a picture of them. So what I'll do, I'll get Marie to put a picture of what this is. There. Don't put it that side, Marie, because I know you. Put it there.
Put it over there.
Well, either way, you'll see what one of them looks like anyway. But yeah, so it's a shell, military shell, so I'm over the moon with that, and that will sit on my collection. And Marie's going. But we did have a brilliant week. Oh my God, I've got one more. Oh yeah, Marie pulled.
My find,
okay,
come on.
Okay. Marie pulled this up, and it can't have been there long.
No,
not with that river.
Definitely not.
Ta-da! And it is an Arnold Arms.
How new that is.
It's an Arnold Arms hunting knife. The handle is in immaculate condition.
Very nice.
I literally put a rag around it and it was clean. It didn't need much. Couldn't believe it when this come out compared to all that rusty stuff. It was like, it was sunny and the shine come off it. So yeah, that was in immaculate condition when we pulled it up.
Hunting knife?
Yeah, you can see like the edges a bit rough there, but other than that, that's a good knife. So yeah, we was well happy with that, wasn't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Right, we had a little bit of a button week.
We did.
Well, I've got buttons here and it's driving me mad because I've got one where I can see what it is, but the other buttons I can't see what they are until I clean them properly.
Do you want me to put the camera down onto them?
Yeah, you can do. I'm going to hide the best button in my hand. So, yeah, these are old buttons. You can see the 4 little holes in the centre of the button there, where they would have been tied to, you know, like sewn to somebody's garment. Now, whether they're military or not, I don't know, because I've still got to, I'm going to have to sew them in something. So that's that one. Then we've got another little one that we need to clean up. That's another one. Then we got this one. Again, it's been down there too long. It's lost whatever it had on the front. It's lost whatever it was on the front. There's another one, a domed military button. Again, unfortunately, it's gone too far. You can't see what was on there. That would have been brass coated, I should imagine. I don't know what that lump is. I've tried to clean it, but I think it's just a piece of scrap. But, lift it up, Marie. Lift it up. Right. Out of all them rusty buttons, I found a good one. So, let's get it the right way up. And we still haven't worked out what it is. That one there. So, I've put into Google, military button.
I'm just trying to...
With tower.
Just trying to focus.
Military button with castle. I've tried livery button with castle. Livery button with tower. And I still can't find this actual one. There is castles on most of the buttons, but can't find this one where it's just a single little castle tower on the tower.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to have a look and try and find it.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who perhaps do know about buttons would say, well, read what's on the back, because there is writing on the back, but it's worn.
That's it.
Yeah. So I have had to look through my jeweller's loop, and I can see writing, but I can't make out what it says. So if anybody does know what that military button is, or livery button,
or whatever button it is.
Yeah. Please let me know in the comments. That's one for you guys to have a look at.
Please.
Please. Try to think of anything else to show. No, that's everything, isn't it? So yeah, we had a couple of buttons, we've had a couple of magnets, we've had the shell casing, a big horseshoe. I'll tell you what they say about big horseshoes. Big horses. Right, then we've had an axe head, and then we've had padlocks and some bits of tat. So yeah, we was happy. Seems to be paying off well, that spot does. So we might have another visit one of the weeks.
Yeah.
Other than that, guys, thank you for joining the premiere.
And Rusty will be back out this week. Oh,
yeah.
He's on the next one, yeah. Oh, he's out again this week.
He's on the next video that's going to be out, which was filmed
and
Sunday.
Mr. Fox.
And Mr. Fox.
Yes, our full crew on the next video.
And where we're going Sunday, he'll be with us again.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got well, yeah, he's Rusty, but he's Peaky now. Peaky Rusty.
Peaky Rusty.
Peaky nuts. So yeah. So, big love to everybody. Thank you for joining me on the premiere. I will try and clean a few more of these things up. If I can get some better pictures, I will, and I'll put it onto the YouTube community at the top, and you'll be able to see them clearer. So, up until my live on Sunday, I shall see you all, guys. Stay safe.